From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Steven Matz gets the starting nod for the Mets. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he just hasn't been able to get anyone out. Hitters are hitting over 300 against him this year. We'll see if something changes in this one.
Jonathan Villar makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. These Mets, EK, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2, so not much to say about that except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
And he set down one away.
Second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Hernan Perez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Ryan Braun will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Chris Carter will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Zach Davies will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
David Wright comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, third baseman, David Wright.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Eric Karros, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around though.
Settling in now, Dilson Herrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, there is some feeling that Jansen can struggle occasionally with pitches on the corners. I've seen both hitters and pitchers be confused by his calls on the black at times, so we'll see if that shows up in this one.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bouncer. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. 2 down. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed by Asdrubal Cabrera. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance he'll have some sort of impact offensively in this one.
Jay Bruce will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the... Domingo will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Jonathan Villar will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4.
Leading off for the Brewers,
Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5.
leading off for
Hernan
the Warriors,
Perez heads for the
second
box
baseman,
to start off the 5th in this one.
Perez.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
The left fielder,
Ryan Braun stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Chris Carter will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Steven Matz will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Santana is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. David Wright digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Shot towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting,
Dilson Herrera stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. Perez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a one-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Carter has got it, and the side is retired. Domingo Santana makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Andrew Susak will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Ooh, that is one of the best he's thrown this afternoon.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
First delivery to him on the way. Out in front of it, strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually on
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Jay Bruce will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys.
And goodbye. Yeah. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Curtis
To
Granderson.
right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Well, this place just hasn't stopped buzzing from the last home run. Now, all of a sudden, one pitch later, you're watching another guy take a trot around the bases. That just shows you can't take any pitches off in this game.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. James Loney will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
Loney.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Number 23 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder. Number 20.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. Number 21 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Hernan Perez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And another foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Brewers strand 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Michael Blazek will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Michael Blazek.
Neil Walker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Walker.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, David Wright. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The left fielder, number 52.
So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
What? Yeah, it's me. 2 o'clock. Yep. No, I don't. A couple of ones, that's it. For Subway? Yeah. Yeah. It's in my coat pocket.
Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's a 3-3 game. Corey Knebel will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Jay Bruce steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Sean Gilmartin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Sean Gilmartin.
Ryan Braun will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
And here's that sequence once again right here on Showtrack. Now, normally this is a guy that you might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Domingo Santana stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Loney is there, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. The box has Dribble Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Center fielder, number 3.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Grant. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Now batting.
James Loney will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Ollie,
What?
how much was your dinner last night? The $5 bill I gave was here. You used your 10 from your tip money.
Oh, that $5 bill is mine.
I gave you a 20 and a 5.
I used the 5 for the coffee. That $5 bill is mine.
So what happened to your 10? You used that 10 for dinner?
I used it for my coffee. No, I gave them the 5. I used the 10 at the